Right. So we are going to be starting the session. So to kickstart things, I would like to warmly welcome all of the students who have joined our session tonight. Thank you for, taking time off your busy schedules and placing your trust to gain some knowledge in today's session. And we're pretty much confident that we will be able to deliver to that. My name is Taha Mansoor. I am going to be your host for tonight. I am a consultant at Colombo International Campus. And definitely, if at all you do have any questions or any queries, even after the session, I will be sharing my contact details with you so that you can get in touch with me. Let me take this opportunity to give light about Colombo International Campus to the ones who don't know. I'm sure we've been making waves, in recent times. This is a fresh campus, which was started in August. But having said that, this is a initiative by one of the leaders in the student migration industry, Campus Direct. So they've been, that's the mother company of Colombo International Campus, and they have been in the industry for 17 plus years, serving students, 20,000 plus students, sending them abroad to their desired universities across the globe. UK, Australia, Canada, New Zealand, and the list goes on. So with that kind of backing is what our directors have started this luxury campus. So the campus is located in the heart of Colombo. It's a luxury campus, like I mentioned, with all facilities available. So I was saying that all facilities available for students, to gain skills as well as knowledge across. Currently, we have business faculty and IT faculty, and of course, the IELTS and PTE courses coaching that we are currently offering. So let me just go into a little bit of detail to about the business and IT courses as well, so that if you do have any peers or any friends and family who are willing to come and study UK degrees, UK HND programs, you can send them across here and they can come check out the campus. So in the business faculty, we have a business management, accounting and finance, and entrepreneurship. So these are Pearson certified HND programs, which are 2 years more or less, in duration, and after which we will be also very soon providing the top-up program as well. Separately, in the IT faculty, we have software engineering, network engineering, AI, and cybersecurity. So AI and cybersecurity are the two leaders and the most famous programs in the IT sector as well. So, and of course, we have a very qualified panel of lecturers who are delivering top-notch education in mostly assignment-based teaching styles, which is mostly towards the skill development part of our HND program. So that is what we are most focused on at this campus. It's not just a campus where you come face a couple of exams and and then just go about. It's mainly about making our students job ready to go into the market, to be highly marketable themselves and secure really good jobs. So that is the main focus here. And of course, as I mentioned, Campus Direct, our mother company, of course, offers the study abroad pathway as well. One of the leaders, as I mentioned earlier. Right. So that is just a little bit about the campus. You definitely, again, I've mentioned that you can come to the campus and check it out. Even the IELTS and PTE courses that we are coaching, that we are offering, is offered as physical classes as well as online. So we have both options for that as well. So without further ado, let me introduce our esteemed IELTS PTE coach for tonight, Mr. Susant Rupasinghe, who is also the head of learning and development and senior IELTS PTE coach at Colombo International Campus. Right. So a little bit about his background in terms of his education. He has a Bachelor of Arts at the University of Colombo, postgraduate diploma in education at University of Colombo. He is CELTA certified, which is Certificate in Teaching English to Speakers and Other Languages, from the University of Cambridge, right? And many others, MBA in Digital Marketing, PTE Credential Certificate, ISO Lead Auditor Certificate, and so on and so forth. So, Mr. Susanta is an expert IELTS PTE coach. He has, really done wonders over the short course span of, time that we have started these sessions. We started just in August, but Mr. Susanta already has 100% track record, of making sure that his students pass out with the exact results that that their universities need and that they desire, and also exceeding that as well. He has dealt with students with various difficulties in speech, some with even speech impediments, which is some of the highlights. So he's definitely a coach who gets down into the business and really, assesses the students' difficulties and customizes his programs accordingly so that he, delivers everything, all of the different aspects, like definitely IELTS and PTE, you will be tested amongst your speaking, reading, listening, and writing. So amongst all of these different aspects of, the examinations, he will be helping you every step of the way, making sure that you, one thing, pass the exam and get your results. But the other thing is that delivering on time, because most of the people who, or rather most of the students who come to us are short on time. So you really need to be able to coach a person in order to get him that result on time, so that he is able to, go for the or rather plan for the particular intake that he, is planning for. So yeah, that's a little bit about Mrs. Susanta. Mrs. Susanta, would you like to say something?
Well, Taha, I think better to go with the questions that you
Right.
have. Yeah.
Okay. So diving into the first question, the first one that I have for you, Mrs. Susanta, is what exactly is IELTS and who needs it?
Yeah, Taha, very good question and a very important question, Taha. Thank you so much for raising this question. Can you hear me well, Taha?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear.
All right, that's right. Uh, yeah. So, and also, you are warmly welcome those who have joined here this evening. Good afternoon, and those who have, I think, joined from other countries uh, and Sri Lanka. Warmly welcome. At the same time, going back to the question that raised by Taha, what is IELTS and for whom this? That's a very good question. Why I say that? Uh, the main reason is, what is IELTS? You can see that it is a globally recognized English test. Uh, Most of the students, I think, they ask what IELTS stand for. So, International English Language Testing System, right? That is that is how that these letters stand for. Hamamahana Prashnak Maker, International English Language Testing System. IELTS කියන්නේ මොකක්ද කියන එක. So then I said that it's a globally recognized English test. Uh, for whom? For native, non-native speakers. Non-native speakers means uh, the people who are in our country and people who are not in the UK, not born in the UK. So, and also those who are not speaking in English from since their birth. So they are non-native speakers. These exam is to test them and make them sure ready for what? That's a nice question, Taha. දැන් තහ අහන ප්‍රශ්නේදී වැදගත්ම දේ තමයි මේ එක්සෑම් එක කාටද කියන එක. හැමෝම හිතන් ඉන්නවා මේ IELTS කියන එක්සෑම් එක රට යන්න පමණක් කියලා. මේ ප්‍රශ්නේදී පොඩ්ඩක් මම I do like to Taha move into this chat. හැමෝටම පුළුවන් වෙයි මෙතනදී හැමෝගෙම මම හිතනවා මේ ටාගට් කරන්නේ ස්ටුඩන්ට්ස්ලාට. මෙතන වැඩි හිටියෝ ඉන්න පුළුවන් මෙතන. ස්ටුඩන්ට්ස්ලා නෝනා ඉන්න පුළුවන්. හැබැයි මම මේ ප්‍රශ්නේ අහන්නේ ස්ටුඩන්ට්ස්ලාගෙන්. Students, if you have added this IELTS qualification to the CV, how many of you are here? If you have added this IELTS in your CV, kind of like qualifications, could you please put that yes on the chat? මම හිතන්නේ මගේ ප්‍රශ්නේ පැහැදිලි. CV එකේ තමන් IELTS කළා කියලා දාලා තින්නේ කවුද? CV එකට මේක සඳහන් කරලා තින්නේ කවුද? ඒකම සඳහන් කරපු කෙනෙක් ඉන්නවා නම් ඒ කියන්නේ IELTS පාස් කරලා එහෙම නැත්නම් බෑන්ඩ් ස්කෝර් එක 5.5 හරි අඩු ලෝ එක එහෙම නැත්නම් ඊට අඩු එකක් හරි එහෙම නැත්නම් වැඩි එකක් හරි අරගෙන මේක සඳහන් කරලා තියෙනවද CV එකේ කවුරු හරි? එහෙම ඉන්නේ කවුද? එහෙම ඉන්නවනම් yes කියලා දාන්න chat එකේ. Put yes in the chat. තොර මම අර තහ අහපු ප්‍රශ්නේදී very important question තහ මේ CV එකයි මම කියන IELTS කියන exam එක limited නෑ පිටරට යන්න පමණක්. right? එතකොට අපි මේකෙදි වැදගත්ම දේ තමයි දැනගන්න ඕනේ IELTS එකට ඉදිරිපත් වෙන්න පුළුවන් නම් ඒක තාම powerful result එකක්. ඒක qualification එකක්. ඔයාලගේ CV එකට පෙන්වන්න දැන් ඩිප්ලෝමා එකකින් ගන්න ඉංග්‍රීසි ලෙවල් එකටත් වඩා මේක ඉන්ටර්නැෂනලි ඇක්සෙප්ටඩ් ඉංග්‍රීසි ලෙවල් එකක් CV එකේ දාලා තිබ්බොත් කවුද මේකට කැමති වෙන්නේ? ඔබ දන්නවා පැහැදිලිවම employersලා බලන් ඉන්නේ මේ වගේ දෙයක් CV එකේ තියෙනවද කියලා. employers කියන්නේ ව්‍යවසායකයෝ බලාගෙන ඉන්නවා මේ වෙන දෙයක්. එහෙම නැත්නම් කම්පැනි එහෙම නැත්නම් organizations බලාගෙන ඉන්නවා මේ වෙන දෙයක් අපේ ස්ටුඩන්ට්ස්ලාගේ තියෙනවද කියන එක. employersලා එහෙම නැත්නම් governments universities මේ ගැන දැඩි අවධානයක් යොමු කරනවා CV එකේ තියෙන ළමයින්ට. ඒකම තමයි migrants-ලා. අපි දන්නවා වැඩියෙන්ම මේ IELTS එක කරන්නේ ඒක ඕනම කෙනෙක් දන්න එකක් migrants. Those who go abroad applying for migration to countries like Australia, Canada, New Zealand or the UK. ඒ වගේම අපි දන්නවා තව දෙයක් තමයි මේ workersලා. ගොඩක්ම වැඩට යන වැඩ කරන්න යන අය workersලා එහෙම නැත්නම් organisation ට යන අය job වලට යන අය මේක කරනවා. මම කිව්වේ මේක students ලාගේ පැත්තෙන් තියෙනවා නම් CV එකේ it's a very good symbol that students communication skills are at a good level. Okay, Taha. Thank you.
Right. So diving into the next question. By the way, before we dive into the next question, I just wanted to make sure that you students and the viewers, you all are aware that even though, yes, we do conduct English language courses here, we are very much welcoming, of course, students who come from different native languages like Tamil and Sinhalese, obviously, because that's the reason you all are willing to study IELTS, you know. So if at all you all are having any difficulties with even understanding, you know, speech, that's not an issue. தமிழ்லையும் யாரும் சரி இருக்கிறாங்கன்னு சொன்னா டெஃபினெட்லி யூனோ சாட்ல போடுங்க உங்களோட டீட்டெயில்ஸ் எல்லாம் நாங்கள் டெஃபினெட்லி கெட் பேக் பண்ணி உங்களுக்கு அண்டர்ஸ்டாண்ட் பண்ணுற மாதிரிக்கு உங்களுக்கு கஸ்டமைஸ் பண்ணி கோர்சஸ் தரலாம். So so moving on to the next particular question. What is UKVI IELTS, Mr. Susantha, and is it different from the usual?
Good question, Taha. UKVI, it is only for the recognition for the students, those who go for the country UK, right? Those who are going to the UK. UK government has decided to name this test as UKVI, VI means the visa immigration. තොර UK වලටම වෙන් කරපු විදිහට තමයි මේක තියෙන්නේ. ටෙස්ට් එකේ කිසිම වෙනසක් නැහැ. There is no any difference in the test. That is the same similar test, IELTS academic or general. Yes, Taha.
Right. Thank you for that as well. So if someone is very weak in speaking, do they have to now, let's say they have taken the exam. So this is basically a scenario, Mrs. Susanta, right? Let's say they have faced the exam and they're weak in this only the speaking part of, the entire test. So does that mean that they have to repeat the entire exam all over again?
No, Taha. Students now, the government, the UK, the British Council and IDP,
Okay.
they are the two organizations. They are doing this IELTS. So they have decided one skill retake program.
Okay.
දැන් මම හිතන්නේ ඔයාලට පුළුවන් දැන් ටයිප් කරලා බලන්න Google එකට ගිහිලා OSR කියන එක. OSR කියලා කියන්නේ one skill retake. One skill retake කියන්නේ එකක් අපි ෆේල් වෙනවා නෙවෙයි මේකෙදි වෙන්නේ ඇත්තටම lower band score එකක් තියෙනවා නම් අපි හිතමු අපිට 6.5 ගන්න ඕනේ. අපිට තියෙන්නේ 5.5. Is it clear? එහෙම අවස්ථාවකදී මොනවටද 5.5 තියෙන්නේ අපි හිතමු ඒක තියෙන්නේ රයිටින් වලට කියලා. දැන් අපිත් එක්ක ළමයෙක් ඉන්නවා. මේ දවස්වල රයිටින් වලට ළමයා ඔක්කොම හොඳට අරගෙන තියෙන ස්ටුඩන්ට් අනිත් බෑන්ඩ් ස්කෝර් ඔක්කොම හොඳයි. හැබැයි ප්‍රශ්නයක් තියෙන්නේ රයිටින් වලට 5.5. දැන් මේක වැඩි කරගන්න ඕනේ ස්ටුඩන්ට්ස්ට. ඒ නිසා මේක විතරක් ගන්න පුළුවන්ද කියන ප්‍රශ්නේ තමයි අපේ ස්ටුඩන්ට් හැබැයි. ඔව් එතකොට IDP එහෙම නැත්නම් British Council through this IELTS program, they have introduced this one skill retake program.
Right.
එක skill එකක් down වුණොත් exam එකට යන්න පුළුවන්, ගන්න පුළුවන්. එකල ඒක add කරන්න පුළුවන්. ඒක වැදගත් question එකක් මේ තාම හිතනවා ඊළඟ ප්‍රශ්නේ අහයි කියලා. අහන්න මත්තේ මම හිතනවා මේක add කරන්නම් තාහ මේක දැන් එතකොට result sheet එකට එනවද කියලා අහන ප්‍රශ්නේ. ඔව් මේක result sheet එකට එනවා.
Right.
Retake එකක් විදිහට mention කරලා තමයි වන්නේ. Right.
Understood. Okay. So now let's say if there is somebody preparing for an exam, right? How exactly do they do that? Now, of course, in the courses you will be offering, and you will also explain that as well, that the various different activities and those things that you are doing. But how should somebody prepare for the exam, like whilst not in class? What kind of support and what kind of, activities you have prepared for them to go through whilst they are, on their own?
Could you please clarify this question a bit?
So basically now let's say somebody is preparing for an exam, right? Of course they will join the class, but whilst they are away from the class, how do they do that? How do they go through those processes?
Good. Yeah, some lessons according to requirement, we record it and send. Or else we can give you the materials and we communicate. Even we share a Google document, Google Doc. On that, all the lessons that we covered, we share with them.
Right.
අපි එහෙම ෂෙයා කරනවා. ඉතින් මේ ප්‍රශ්නෙට නැවත උත්තර දෙන්න මම සිංහලෙන්. ඒතර අහපු ප්‍රශ්නේ තමයි කොහොමද ළමයෙක් ඒ කියන්නේ අපිත් එක්ක සහභාගී වෙන ළමයෙක් අපිට අපිත් එක්ක IELTS කරන ළමයෙක් සහභාගී වෙලා හැබැයි යම් කිසි දවසක ඇබ්සන්ට් වෙනවා නම් අපි කොහොමද ඔහුත් එක්ක මේ තොරතුරු බෙදාගන්නේ? එහෙම නැත්නම් කරපු ලෙසන් එක කොහොමද මේවා කරන්නේ? සමහර ළමයිට මොකද අපි 1 to 1 කරන නිසා තහ ඒක අහන්න නැත්තේ අපි 1 to 1 සෙෂන් කරන නිසා ඒක කොම්ප්ලිකේටඩ් වැඩක්. එක එක ළමයට විවිධ ලෙසන්ස් තියෙනවා. හැබැයි කොමන් ලෙසන්ස් තියෙනවා අපිට කවර් කරන්න පුළුවන්. අපි ඒවා රෙකෝඩ් කරලා ළමයට පාර දෙනවා. එවැනි දෙයක් තමයි තහ අපි කරන්නේ. ඒ වගේම අපි Google form හරහා අවශ්‍ය තොරතුරු හොමාරු කරනවා.
Right. So I think that is very beneficial.
Google form එක නෙමෙයි මම හිතන්නේ Google document එක හරහා.
Document.
හරි.
So that's a very beneficial point that you made, Mr. Susanta, because I mean, of course, when you're trying to develop a language skill later in life, it's not an easy task, So I mean, the kind of support I think that you are providing, the one-to-one sessions and that additional touch and that support that you're giving will go a long way for somebody to clarify their doubts. And of course, the mock exams and those things that you are giving whilst and the materials that you're giving throughout the course. Can you just tell us a little bit about that as well?
අපේ හැම කෝස් එකකටම සම්බන්ධ වෙන ළමයිට මේ ප්‍රශ්නේ අහන්නට අපිට කොහොමද අපි ළමයව ප්‍රිපෙයාර් කරන්නේ කොහොමද සූදානම් කරන්නේ කියන එක එක්සෑම් එකට ඔරියන්ට් කරන්නේ right this is how we are doing this we have the mock test එකට කලින් අපි practice test කරනවා unit wise ඒ කියන්නේ අපි එතන unit wise කියලා කියන්නේ skill wise අපි හිතමු listening වෙනම අපි කරනවා reading වෙනම speaking and writing වෙන වෙනම කරලා ඉතල මේ ගැන confidence එකක් හදලා තමයි අපි mock test එකකට ළමයිකෝ යවන්නේ. ඒතර mock test එකේදී සම්පූර්ණම test එක අපි දෙනවා. ඒ වගේ mock test කීයක් දෙනවද කියලා අහුවොත් අපි mock test පළවෙනි එක අපි ළමයා යම් මට්ටමකට සූදානම් කරලා ඔහුගේ තියෙන skill එක test කරලා බලනවා. ඉන් අනතුරු test තුනක් mock test තුනක් අපි දීලා මේ හැම එකකටම වැදගත්ම දේ තමයි හැම එකකටම විධිමත් ෆීඩ්බැක් එකක් අපි ලබා දෙනවා හැම දෙයකටම වචනයක් වැරදිලා තියෙනවා නම් අකුරක් වැරදිලා තියෙනවා නම් ටෙක්නික් එක වැරදිලා තියෙනවා නම් එහෙම නැත්නම් ස්ට්‍රැටජි එක ෆලෝ කරපු විදිය වැරදි නම් එහෙම නැත්නම් ග්‍රැමටිකල් රේන්ජ් කියන එක වැරදි නම් මේ සියලු දේම කම්ප්ලෙක්ස් සෙන්ටෙන්ස් ප්‍රමාණය අඩු නම් ඒ සියලු දේම අපි එකතු කරලා එක ෆීඩ්බැක් ඩොකියුමන්ට් එකක් දෙනවා ළමයාට පළවෙනි වතාවේදීම මෙන්න මේ විශේෂ දේවල් පිළිබඳ විශේෂ අවධානය යොමු කරන්න. මෙහෙම අවධානය යොමු කරලා මේ ටික හැදපු ගමන්ම ඔහුට ලැබෙන බෑන්ඩ් ස්කෝර් එක පවා අපි ඔහුට කියලා දෙනවා.
Right. Okay. So let's move on to the PTE section as well. Can you just explain first off what PTE is for those who may not know, and how it differs from IELTS?
Yeah. As I said, Taha, the IELTS is carried out by British Council and ADP. These are the two organizations.
Okay.
But PTE is carried out by Pearson.
Right.
Right? Pearson, everyone knows that international organization for higher education. So Pearson, the word itself, PTE means Pearson Test of English.
Right.
So Pearson also, like IELTS, they also have the general and academic. PTE academic, we call PTE academic. The word doesn't change. But PTE general, they call PTE's core, C-O-R-E, core, PT core. And also they also have PTE UKVI.
Okay.
Right? Okay. Thank you.
Right. So then many students have this misconception, or rather maybe it must not even be a misconception. We'll try and get the answer from you directly. Is PTE harder than IELTS or vice versa?
The broader question, but easy to answer. The thing is, both exams measures the language,
right,
the communication skill. So they test the both. Like, they both the, the exams, they test the 4 skills. What are the 4 skills? Reading, writing, speaking, and listening.
Yes.
These are the 4 skills. So the difference is the question, the way that questions are made or the built up, there's a huge difference.
Okay.
And even in PTE, there is an essay. Right? Even IELTS, you know that IELTS, we essay writing, we have, right? And also the very important thing is both the test should go through the common European framework of reference. We call them CEFA.
Right.
That means the CEFA level is equal. So as you asked, that there is no real difference in when we compare the CEFA level.
Okay.
But there is only the difference that the types of the exams run by 2 different organizations.
I see.
Right?
Right. So then another one about PTE is that can we retake only one skill like, IELTS OSR 1? Is that option available for PTE as well?
No, for the time being, they have not introduced that.
Right. Okay. So then compared to IELTS, at least, let's say a student may fail one particular section of, for
Yeah.
the four different types. So then
Yep.
in that, he has the option to at least retake that one particular, let's say, speaking, and then, proceed. But in PT, that's not available. He has to do the entire course from scratch, right?
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. You are correct.
Okay, perfect. Another one, how do students basically choose between IELTS or PTE? What are the various different things that they need to take into consideration before choosing between IELTS or PTE?
Yeah, it's a good question. Really, the if the students, that question, I think you might have asked, based on the experience that we have, that
Yes.
you told at the very beginning that you found that we found a student here stammering, and
Mm-hmm.
he initially did PTE, but he couldn't do that.
Mm-hmm.
So then
And why
he
why why
came.
couldn't he do that, if you don't mind?
The speaking part bit difficult for those who are stammering because it is time constraint.
Right.
So when the time is limited and it is fully, the speaking test is fully automated
Mm-hmm.
algorithm based on the algorithm. So therefore, it is very difficult that algorithm to recognize the student is doing this at a particular given time.
Right.
So and when someone is stammering, it takes bit time,
Mm-hmm.
right? So therefore, that has not been, synchronized to that standard. So that's the major reason for this. So then the students came to do IELTS, and because it is, we were able to closely monitor it and help him, so he got through. So and also IELTS test is the speaking test is done by in human involvement. So
Mm-hmm.
therefore, it is understand that therefore that student was able to do that. That's a major reason, I believe. But other than that, if a student wants to select other than that, the both the
Mm-hmm.
tests are same. Taha, there is no any comparison that students should do. But
Right.
yeah, that's true.
So just to clarify, you mean to say that the IELTS examinations has a human touch and PTE is more automated. That's what you mean.
Exactly.
So in that
PT is
sense,
fully
yeah,
automated. Yeah.
right. So in that sense, sometimes when maybe a student is facing a difficulty like a speech impediment or something, IELTS would be more favorable, you mean?
Yeah, favorable for the time being. I think PT. When I asked, I raised this question, Taha,
Mm-hmm.
at a session held in Colombo with
Right.
PT. Right. So they are. I think they are thinking of this, and they will change this one in future, I believe. Yeah, they
Right.
will think of this as well. Yeah.
Right. Is there any idea as to how quickly that will happen or?
No, I don't have any idea about that. Yeah.
Right, no problem.
Yeah.
Okay, another small thing that maybe students may want to take into consideration is, of course, the requirement from the university itself. There are certain universities which accommodate for IELTS qualifications and certain other universities who accommodate for PTE qualifications. So if at all you are considering which one to choose, you will have to first, of course, check with the university and what they want. So
That's yeah.
so if any student is looking from those lines, and apart from that, of course, we need to come into a practical sort of a scenario where sometimes, let's say you have a month or two in order to complete this particular examination and proceed abroad,
Hmm.
you will have to check with the bookings. So sometimes you don't get bookings for IELTS because the entire slots are booked for that particular
Yeah.
month. Same thing
Yeah.
goes for
That's true.
PTE. So you
That's
have to
true.
look at the next available seat, so that you can take any of one of the exams and proceed accordingly. So yeah, I think that is another thing to consider, and also the visa process. Some countries also accommodate for certain qualifications. Am I right, Mr. Susanta?
Yeah. Yeah. True. Yeah. then the students should be much aware of these times, because time constraint, then students should be able to book early as possible and get ready for his or her exams, yeah, test.
Right. So, can we just go into the nitty-gritties of the sessions that you are conducting? Like, how basically do you, or rather, what are the kinds of activities and what are the kinds of things that you teach students, and what are the different angles that you look at?
um, Very good question. Yeah, the basically when I teach, as far as this artificial intelligence tools are available, so it has really helped us a lot to teach and evaluate the students, and even we can guide the students. Student can by him or herself can evaluate uh, his or her writing using these AI tools. So what we do is initially at the very first day we train them how to use these tools and how to evaluate their writing according to the CEFR levels.
Hmm.
CEFR level means Common European Framework of Reference. So this is basically, the students are very happy about this. Most
Hmm.
of the students, what they said is they have never heard about this CFR level before they join. ඒක ඇත්තම කතාව තමයි මම මේ පොඩක් ස්ටහා මේ සිංහලෙන් මේක කියන්නම්, and you
Okay.
also can help me to tell in Tamil.
Tamil, yes.
Right. මේකේ ස්ටුඩන්ස්ලා ආපුහම අපිත් එක්ක ස්ටුඩන්ස්ලා ස්ටඩි කරනකොට ස්ටුඩන්ස්ලා දන්නේ නැහැ මේ AI tools වලින් කොහොමද ඉංග්ලිෂ් වල තියෙන CFR level එකට මැච් කරන්න කියලා එයාලගේ sentences. එතකොට
Right.
sentence එකක් ලිව්ව පළියට ඒක standardද නැත්නම් ඒක කොයි CFR level එකක තියෙනවද කියන එක ළමයා දන්නේ නැහැ. ස්ටුඩන්ස් දන්නේ නැහැ. එතකොට ස්ටුඩන්ස් දන්නේ නැති නිසා ස්ටුඩන්ස් දන්නේ නැහැ යාගේ රයිටින් එක කොච්චර ලෙවල් එකකද තියෙන්නේ. ඒ නිසා අපි කියන්නේ ඉස්සල්ලාම අපි පටන් ගන්න දවසේම අපි මේ දෙන ඔරියන්ටේෂන් එකේදීම ළමයාට කියලා දෙනවා මේ ටූල්ස් පාවිච්චි කරන්න, ටූල්ස් ඉන්ට්‍රොඩියුස් කරනවා, ටූල්ස් වල තියෙන ටූල්ස් කොහොමද පාවිච්චි කරන්න කියන එක කියලා දෙනවා. දැන් ඇත්තම කියනවා අපි වීඩියෝ එකක් දෙනවා YouTube channel එක වගේ එකක්. ඒක පාවිච්චි කරන්න ඒකෙත් තියෙනවා levels. ඒතකොට ළමයාට පුළුවන් ඒ අදාළ level එක තෝරගෙන ඒ වීඩියෝ එක බලන්න.
I see. Right.
ඒතකොට level එක තෝරගෙන වීඩියෝ එක බලද්දී යාටත් තේරෙනවා right. මට මේක තේරෙනවා. ඊට පස්සේ යනවා මම ඊළඟ level එකට. ඊළඟ
Hmm.
level ඒ වගේ වීඩියෝ කිහිපයක් දෙයක් බලනකොට එයාට පුළුවන් ඒ level එක improve වෙන මාවත බලා ගන්න ඉස්සරහට. ඉතින්
Right.
මේක ඊටාම වැදගත් දෙයක්. CFR level එක අඳුරගන්න, CFR level එකට අනුව ඔහුගේ හෝ ඇයගේ ඉංග්ලිෂ් level එක improve කරන්න අපි උත්සාහ කරනවා. නිසා
Mhm.
ඒක මම හිතනවා ඉතාම අනර්ග අවස්ථාවක් දැට අපි ස්ටුඩන්ට්ස්ලට මේ වෙලාවේ ලබා දෙන.
Right. So basically, the use of AI in order to help students develop their English language skills. That's what you mean in general.
Yeah, yeah. Very quite easier and faster.
Right. So what are the different tools that you are introducing or platforms?
Uh, many, the chat GPT is one, and
Right.
other one is, and we use Gemini,
Mm-hmm.
and also the one is here on my monitor. We call it Copilot as well.
Right. Right. Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Right. There's a particular question from a student. Are the picture-based questions in PTE easier than IELTS visuals?
I can say both. We make sure that both are going to be easier with us. ඒක
Oh,
තමයි පොඩි පැහැදිලි ඒක ඇත්ත තමයි අපිට දෙන්න පුළුවන් උත්තරේ. මේ දෙකම පැහැදිලිව අපි උගන්වනවා, දෙකේදීම දැන් අපි තුමා IELTS ළමයෙක් ආපුවම ඒ ළමයට ඒක සාර්ථක වෙන ක්‍රමය අපි කියලා දෙනවා ටෙක්නිකලි. ඒ වගේම PT ළමයටත් ඒ අදාළ ටයිමින් මැනේජ් කරගෙන ඒකට කොහොමද කරන්න ඕනේ ෆෝමැට් එක විතරක් නෙමෙයි අපි කියන එකට ටෙම්ප්ලේට් එක පවා අපි දෙනවා. තොර ළමයට ටෙම්පලේට් ඇත්තටම ටෙම්පලේට් පාවිච්චි කරන්න පුළුවන් මේ ඩිස්ක්‍රයිබ් ඉමේජ් වලට. හැබැයි සමහර දේවල් වලට PT එකෙන්ම ගිය මාස 6ට කලින් අපිට කිව්වා මේ ටෙම්පලේට් ෆෝමැට් එකක් තිබ්බට කමක් නැහැ, ටෙම්පලේට් පාවිච්චි කරන්න දෙන්න එපා කියලා. ඒ
right.
වගේ right.
Another question from a student. Are there specific strategies for improving scores in each section of IELTS versus PTE?
Pardon?
Are there specific strategies that you use for improving the scores?
Improving the course.
The scores.
Very scores. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Correct.
What are the different strategies, or are there any special things that you use?
Yeah, there are a lot, right? But I will just give one
Just
example,
breeze us through.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. One example is better, really. And let's take reading skill. Uh, reading skills make a karan when we are doing the reading skill development, we have to make sure that students is happy
Right.
first of all,
Okay.
and students is happily going to read.
Mm-hmm.
That orientation is given. That orientation is we do that. The reason is I will tell you that. රීඩිං එකේ එකට තියෙනවා මට වීඩියෝ එකක් කරලා පෙන්වන්න වෙලාවක් නැහැ. නමුත් මම මේ වීඩියෝ එක දකින විදිහට ඔයාලට කියන්නම්.
Mm.
වීඩියෝ එකකින් අපිට පුළුවන් ඒ ළමයාගේ රීඩින් එකටම ගැලපෙන පැරග්‍රාෆ්ස් එකටම ගැලපෙන ඩොකියුමෙන්ටරි එක තෝරලා දෙන්න.
Uh-huh.
ඒතර ඩොකියුමෙන්ටරි එක බලලා ටික දවසක් ඔයා නැවත දෙපාර තුන් පාර බලලා ඉවරලා ඊට පස්සේ අපි දෙනවා රීඩින් පැරග්‍රාෆ් එක. ඒතර
Mm.
ළමයා දකිනවා රීඩින් අර ඩොකියුමෙන්ටරි එකේ කරපු දේ තමයි මේ IELTS රීඩින් වල තියෙන්නේ. ඒතර ඒකේ වැදගත්කම තමයි යාට තේරෙනවා මේ IELTS රීඩින් එක අපි කරන්න කලින් මේ ඩොකියුමෙන්ටරිස් කිහිපයක් බලන්න ඕනේ. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි දෙන ලින්ක්ස් හරියට පාවිච්චි කරන්න ඕනේ කියන ෆීලිං එක ළමයට යනවා. ඊට පස්සේ රීඩින් එක කරද්දි ළමයාටම දැනෙනවා alright මේ අපි කරපු නිසා තමයි අපේ vocabulary එක මේ විදිහට රිච් වෙලා තියෙන්නේ. මේ රිච් වෙන නිසා තමයි මේ රීඩින් එක අපිට මෙච්චර easy.
Right.
තොර ඒ බෑග්ග්‍රවුන්ඩ් එක අපි හදනවා. මොකද බෑග්ග්‍රවුන්ඩ් නැහැ ළමයිට. ඇත්තටම අපි කියන විදිහට බැලුවොත් ඒ බෑග්ග්‍රවුන්ඩ් එක අඩුයි. රීඩින් බෑග්ග්‍රවුන්ඩ් එක නැහැ. ඒ නිසා අපි ගොඩක් දුරට ෂුවර් කරනවා that they are good readers as well. Because why මේක තමයි මට කියන්න ඕන උනේ තාහ ඒකයි මම මේ රීඩින්ම තෝරගත්තේ. මේ ළමයි අපි හදන්න ඕනේ ලංකාවේ ඉඳලා පිටරට යන ළමයි විදිහට ඇත්තටම දකින්න ඕන. අපි දකින්න ඕනේ මේ ළමයි ගිහලා ඉගෙන ගන්නේ ෆොරින් ස්ටුඩන්ට්ස් ලගේ කර එහෙමනම් ඒ ළමයි අපි ෆොරින් ස්ටුඩන්ට්ස් ලගේ කරට යනවා නම් ඔවුන්ගේ බෑග්ග්‍රවුන්ඩ් එක නැත්තම් අපි බෑග්ග්‍රවුන්ඩ් එක හදන මාවතක් නොකියා කරන්න වෙනවා මේ ළමයිට. අපිට කියන්න බෑ මේක. අපි මේක කරනවා කියලා. හැබැයි දවසක යාලා විශ්වවිද්‍යාලයට ගියාට පස්සේ තේරෙනවා මේ අපි කරපු දේ නිසා තමයි අද යාළගේ මේ ලෙවල් එක යාළට මේ විදිහට කර ඉන්න පුළුවන් ලෙවල් එකක් අපි හදන්නේ. ඒ කියන්නේ අපි කරන පාඨමාලාව තුළ ඉංග්‍රීසි IELTS ප්‍රෝග්‍රෑම් එක තුළ මේ IELTS ફોකස් කරනවා විතරක්ම නෙවෙයි.
Mm-hmm.
ඔවුන්ගේ ජීවිතේට වැදගත් වෙන විශාල කොටසක කාර්යභාරයක් අපි ඉටු කරනවා මේ නැඹුරුතාවය. එහෙම නැත්නම් ඒක ඔරියන්ටේෂන් එක. එහෙම නැත්නම් ඒ අපි හිතනවා අපි ඔකට ලස්සන වචනයක් කියනවා මේ අර වහින්ද කලින් වලාකුළු හදනවා වගේ අපි වලාකුළු හදලා යවන්නේ.
Mm.
We create the clouds then when the environment is ready
Right.
it will happen.
Okay, perfect. So, of course, 17 plus years of experience that you have, these are very practical strategies that you're using in order to be efficient in the kinds of quality courses and lectures that you're offering to the students. So, thank you for that, Mr. Susanta. And can you just
Welcome.
tell us a little bit about the courses, like the durations, the timings, and those details as well?
Yeah. තහ මේ මම මේක සිංහලෙන් කියන්නම් සියලු
Sorry.
දෙනාටම it is very important question that you ask. මොකද මේ course details එක ඇහුව පළියට මට උත්තර දෙන්න බෑ. අහන්නේ මගේ course මොනවද කියලා අපි IELTS and PT වලට. IELTS and PT we have placement tests. Initially we identify the student. එහෙම identify කරන්න නැතුව placement කරන්න නැතුව අපි ළමයිට උගන්වන්න බෑ තාහ. ඒ
Mm-hmm.
නිසා අපි placement test එකකින් තමයි ළමයව තෝරගන්නේ. ඒ ප්ලේස්මන්ට් ටෙස්ට් එකේදී 1 to 1 අපි කතා කරනවා ස්පීකින් ස්කිල් එක පව බලනවා.
මේ
රයිටින්
ප්ලේස්මන්ට් ටෙස්ට්
රීඩින්
එක ෆ්‍රීද?
මේක ඇත්තටම තාහ උත්තරයක් දෙන්න ඕන ඔකට මම හිතන්නේ අපේ සේල්ස් ඇන්ඩ් මාකටිං ඩිවිෂන් එකෙන්. මම හිතන්නේ අපි මේක අපිට කරන්න පුළුවන් අපි මේකට සම්බන්ධ වෙන අයට දැන් අද මම හිතන්නේ අපිට පුළුවන් මේ වගේ ප්ලේස්මන්ට් ටෙස්ට් එක ෆ්‍රී කරන්න.
Yeah, so it
හැබැයි
is
මම
basically
හිතන්නේ
a
අපි
free session. You just have to log in and do a pre-test. And after you do the pre-test, you will be getting your results, and then based on that, you will be, placed into various different courses, which I would like you to explain as well.
that's right. තව දුරට අවශ්‍යද තාහ මම ඒක පැහැදිලි කරන එක ටෙස්ට් එක අනුව.
Yes, so the different types of tests that we
Yeah.
have to offer.
This is how we do and the placement test එකට අපි ළමයෙක් ආපුවාම ටෙස්ට් එක දීලා අපි ඉවැලුවේට් කරනවා ඒකේ ෆීඩ්බැක් එකක් දෙනවා. ඒ ෆීඩ්බැක් එකේදී තමයි අපි තීරණය කරන්නේ ළමයාට දෙන්න ඕන කෝස් එක මොකද්ද කියන එක. ඒතර කෝස් එක මොකක්ද කියන එක තමයි ඒක 60 hour වෙන්න පුළුවන් 60 hour කෝස් එකක්. පැය
Mm-hmm.
60ක කෝස් එකක් වෙන්න පුළුවන්. එහෙම නැත්නම් ළමයා තාම හොඳ ළමයෙක් න ඊට චුට්ටක් හොඳ ළමයෙක් න අපි තුමේ හොඳ ස්පීකින් ලෙවල් එකක් තියෙනවා නම්
Mm-hmm.
අපිට hours ගාන අඩු කරනවා. එහෙනම් අපි 45 hour කෝස් එකක් දෙනවා. ඊටත් වඩා හොඳ ළමයෙක් නම් අපි හිතනවා එයාට දෙන්න ඕනේ 30 hour කෝස් එකකදී මෙයාට කරන්න පුළුවන්. අපි හිතමු ඉන්ටර්නැෂනල් ස්කූල් එකකට ගිහිල්ලා ගිය පළියට බෑ. හොඳට ඉංග්‍රීසි කතා කරන්න, රයිටින් ඔක්කොම තියෙනවා නම් අපි ළමයට දෙන්නේ පැය 15ක කෝස් එකක්. එතකොට ඒ විදිහට තමයි අවම පැය 15ක කෝස් එකක් ඕනම කෙනෙක්ට තියෙන්න ඕනේ. මොකද උට අඩුම තරමේ හෝම්වර්ක් ටෙස්ට් කරලා යන්න ඕනේ. එහෙම නැතුව ඒක සාර්ථක එක්සෑම් එකක් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. අවම අව ප්‍රමාණය නැත්නම් අවම hours ගාන නැත්නම් the minimum our category is 15-hour course. Okay, thank you.
Right. So I think most of the students who are willing to join the courses, they are working, they're working professionals. And so what I'm trying to get at is that most of the courses that we are offering, all of these courses actually, they can be customized according to your schedule. So we are offering physical
Mm.
classes as well as online classes, and also night class, evening classes, night classes, morning classes. So it depends on when you are available, and then according to your availability, we can customize the timing. Am I right, Mr. Susanta?
Yeah, true. Of course, we have that one-to-one sessions. Even we have the group sessions.
Yeah. Huh?
So we use efficiently our Zoom. We have the breakout rooms, and
Right.
through breakout rooms we allocate one-to-one session as well. So
Mm-hmm.
students can talk to me one-to-one.
Perfect. Is there anything you would like to say on a closing note as well, Mr. Susanta?
Okay.
So just as Mr. Susanta takes a bit of time, I would like to say that, we are offering discounts, 20% discounts on all our courses exclusively for the students who have joined this session. I will be putting in a Google form. So you definitely have to log into that Google form and give your details, and we will get in touch with you. We will call you and we will fill you in with all the details. And of course, we will be giving you this 20% discount. And also, if at all you do know any friends or family as well who would like to join with us, come again, meet us at the campus, check out the facilities, and also join the courses, they will also be eligible for this 20% discount. So this is valid until the 2nd of January. So basically, go to the Google form, give out all of your details, and we will definitely get in touch with you. I will also be placing my personal office number so that I am readily contactable for all your questions and queries. So in the chat box again, I will be mentioning my details. So do definitely reach out if you have any questions. Share my You can share my number to any people that you know would like to do these examinations. And also, not limited, again I would like to remind everybody that not limited only to IELTS. We are also offering foundation programs as well as HND programs offered by Pearson UK. So if at all you also don't meet the criteria to go off abroad, let's say you have certain learning gaps and stuff like that, definitely you can be in touch with us, and we can guide you to through that process as well. Okay, so Mr.
Yeah.
Susanta, anything else that you would
Yeah.
like to add in?
Yeah. Few quick success tips for IELTS if you are
Right,
going to
exactly.
IELTS. Uh, the very first thing that I want to say is you have to learn time management first, number one. And the second, build academic vocabulary, 300 to 500 words, academic vocabulary,
Right.
and record your speaking and listen. Record your speaking and listen. Very important in terms of IELTS. And write at least two essays every week and get them corrected. Uh, we also do all of this in our 8 week or 4 week crash courses. And other than that, in terms of PTE students, uh, Yeah. So these tips are very important for them.
Mm-hmm.
Never leave any question blank, right? And use complex sentences in essay and summarize spoken test. The summarized spoken texts are there. That
Exactly.
is called as the SST. So
Mm-hmm.
what you want to do is you use complex sentences, not the
Mm-hmm.
simple sentences, and also pronounce word endings clearly. Why? AI loves that. And we give ready templates and daily scored mocks for this one as well. So that's that, Taha.
Right. Okay. Then thank you so much for those tips. I'm definitely sure that the students who have logged in today have gained something very valuable. I think we have another question here. What is the course free for PTE class without discount? Right. So we will definitely get back to you all. We will reach out to you and engage with you with all of the course fees and the discounts and all of that. First and foremost, like I mentioned earlier as well, if at all you do want to, get enrolled with the discount, go to the chat box and log into the Google form, and we'll take it from there. We'll definitely be in touch with you. And yes, and also, for the viewers who have already been in touch with counselors, consultants from Colombo International Campus, you can contact them directly. Be in touch with them, ask them for all of the details. This is for our January, February intake. We will be starting the batch very soon. So, yeah, so definitely contact us immediately so that we can reserve your discounts and your courses with the exams, because the process is the first initial assessment has to be finished. Only after that first initial assessment is finished will we be able to gauge how much English language knowledge you currently have, and based on that only we will be customizing a program for you. So it's a process. It's definitely a process. It's not that you
Yeah.
will just register and then start the course immediately. So it's you will definitely have to contact us prior, come to the campus if at all you have the liberty to walk in. Definitely come. We can You can get the address and the details and the location by contacting us. Come to the campus, meet us, or just simply call us, and we will get back to you. Are there any other questions from the other viewers? Right. Okay. So then I think that wraps up today's session. We will be having sessions in the future as well. So do watch out. And thank you so much to all of the viewers for, giving your time over here. And do definitely get back to us. Thank you so much and have a good night.
Thank you. Right.